And we are live. There we go. Now I can see it. I don't. When you hit stream and then it doesn't actually do anything at the beginning, I'm like, ah! But it is working.
Nervy moments.
Nervy moments. Well, hello, everybody who's watching, which is nobody because we've only just started the stream. We didn't tell anyone we're doing it. This is Redfall. Jamie and I are going to give it a fair shake. Not a fair shake, because we're not going to play like 9 hours of this. But we're going to give it a shake at least. Brady in the chat already. How the hell are you doing? Yeah, so we're going to give it a shake. We're going to shake a stick at Redfall.
I'm glad you worked it backwards from a fair shake to just a shake, because I actually never agreed to giving this game a fair shake. I can see from my little from the screen in front of me that I've already put 2 hours into this, and had we not been streaming right now, I probably wouldn't have put any more.
Yeah, so I've put 30 minutes in, so I've put even less than you.
Okay.
But I'm ready. I'm on Dusk difficulty. Is what we're going with. I'm going to be... I can't remember my guy's name. I think his name's Davish or something. I can't remember. It begins with a D. I don't know.
Okay.
But
my guy is Jacob, and which means that he has like a creepy eye that lets him see bad guys, I guess, in theory, and use invisible sniper rifles.
He's like... well, there you go. There's an error. Immediately it failed to start. Let's try again.
Yeah, I've just been booted out to my own lobby. Let me see if I can join you again.
I've sent you a cheeky invite.
Oh, you have indeed. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm going to ready up.
Dun, 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 dun. Accept that invite. Yes, please.
Jacob is in chat and he's saying he's in exactly the same situation. He's played for 45 minutes and then he sacked it off. Let's try and play this game again. Jamie's back in the lobby.
Yeah.
Right? Because this will be a very short stream if this doesn't even work.
We've had that before. Like when we... Oh, I'm getting a loading screen now.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, it's like, I think the reason you, me, and Jacob, and I'm sure many others in that same boat, isn't helped by Game Pass, which is obviously a fantastic way to be able to play, in theory, full AAA titles without paying, you know, the full price of admission, but also means you've got absolutely no loyalty to a product if it doesn't grab you right out the gates. And all of a sudden, abandoning a 30-hour game after 30 minutes feels completely normal because, you know, no money changed hands.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's one of those weird... Like, I would not have played Redfall if it was a full-price title. Like, the idea that this game is $70 is absolutely madness to me. But, so it's kind of... It's a two-edged sword, right? That's what you call it, a double-edged sword. Because although I might jump in, and I wouldn't have done, I'm happy to jump straight back out if it's crap. So, I'm with you.
Yeah, quite. I'm just taking stock of sort of where I am because... Obviously, you're hosting this game, which, from my understanding, means we're in your world, so to speak, with only your story progress.
Yes.
But I appear to still be my character, which is a nice thing. And
already,
I have all my weapons.
You do have all your weapons.
I do. I don't have anything particularly good. In fact, I still have, like, I think one of the starter shotguns equipped, but yes.
Okay.
I'm having a look now, though. I've got 18 weapons at the moment, so...
I've got 2. I've got a shotgun and a pistol. I think that's all I've got. Because I've got a weapons crate with the Gulch.
There's a lot of weapons in this game. It is more of a loot game than I thought it would be, which is usually my bag, but I prefer them when they're slightly more, well, accomplished, maybe.
Yeah. Well, okay, there you go. Well, I've got multiple versions of the same weapon, maybe a level 2 of one shotgun. So we'll go with that. I found a key. I've got the ferry deck key that I guess I've not used.
Oh yeah, I think you picked that up right at the start, like when you get off the boat at the beginning.
Yes. Shout out to Once It Wonder ASB64 in the chat as well. How the hell are you doing? Yeah, Rip Arcane, right? I don't think Rip Arcane. They'll be fine. Like. I think part of the problem, so in the Phil Spencer interview that we talked about on the podcast, he talked about how you don't necessarily want studios to never push their boundaries and try different stuff. Maybe, you know, they tried something they weren't quite ready for. I don't know.
Yeah, The other thing that Arcane still have going for them, and this is true of I think of a lot of other Xbox first-party studios, is there's still a nice amount of IP to work with. So like, fuck me, if Redfall didn't work and the answer is just go and make Dishonored 3 or Prey 2 or Deathloop 2, then or you're kind of already at the races, right? You have some brand recognition, and you can just work on the blueprint you've already made for what was in those cases successful games. Are you at the point where your mission is to talk to all these people?
I've talked to most of them. I've got a couple of people still to talk to, but I'm just
okay. And I think she might be one of the last ones. Actually, if I remember correctly. Oh, can we show people after you've got through that dialogue the thing I was talking about? How everyone's really chatty in these moments, but you go up to them in between missions and they either grunt or go,
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's right. Just go and try and talk to a random person.
Didn't work out, huh? We're real glad you came when you did. Don't get me wrong.
Thanks, love.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, should we walk up to this guy? What, do I have to talk to him or not, or just stand here?
Just try and talk to him and see what happens, I guess, is what I...
Talk to me, Joe. He went, yeah?
That's what I'm... Yeah, like, basically everyone in this building who doesn't have something, like, actually to say to you will just grunt or clear their throat or go,
Yeah, this lady just went,
Which is why I thought it was funny that, like I said on the podcast, the first thing my dude said when I got control of him after the tutorial was, let's go and meet the locals. Which, in his defense, he could have been referring to vampires, but...
Let's add my steak. Let's customize. How the hell do I customize?
Yeah, the steak system.
Equip, compare, salvage.
It's the details menu.
And details. Okay.
Yeah, on each weapon you can customize either the skin, or the steak. It's really just the cosmetics though.
Oh,
basically, if you want your steak to look like a knife or a fucking bone or what have you.
Oh, I can't actually customize on this gun. Maybe I should try a different one. Let's try... Oh, these don't have steak attachments. Oh, no, it does now. Weird. Okay, so if I go to this one... No, that's doing the wrong thing. Ah, yes, I see. What have I unlocked? The steak. The steaks. Okay. What's this one? Blood Ravager. Blood Ravager? Plucks at the heart. The Blood Ravager. It's not going to show me what it looks like, though.
You might be able to see it when we go outside and we have our guns. Okay. Although, actually, at the moment, your mission, I think, is to go and double-check the briefing table.
It is. I'm going to put on... I've put on the blood... Oh, no, it has. It was just bugging out. Oh, that's quite cool, actually. I like that. And I've put a new skin on it as well, so let's keep that for now, even though it's my... It's a crap version of the thing I've got. I've got to go upstairs. Let's go and have a chat. I apologise if my settings are trash as well. Like, if I need to change my settings, then I'll need to hop in.
This is going to be one of those things like when Chris captured some Fallout 4 gameplay for us on ATG, and he brought it back in, and we were like, is this how you play the game? You're getting 12 frames a second. And he was like,
oh, I need you to come and ready up as well.
I'm here, my friend.
Nice.
I came to Redfall to sell some books, meet some fans.
It's when everyone's going to be like, oh, Jonesy's got 15 frames a second, how gross. No, not that bad. Maybe 35. Never want to be complaining.
What graphics card do you have again?
A 3070 Ti.
Oh, you should be. I'm on a 2080 Super, and like I've had certain areas of this game that have been really rough, but it's mostly been passable.
The only problem I have sometimes is I have an issue where I play it on my 4K monitor and it tries to force itself 4K sometimes, and I'll be constantly I'll change the resolution down, and then sometimes it just like straight up breaks. I have to go in and like try and sort everything out. So we'll see how if it starts to mess around, then I'll check the resolution. But I think at the moment it should be alright.
You have DLSS on?
I actually don't know. I think I'm mainly medium, and maybe I've got DLSS on. I probably have because I probably sorted it out the other day.
Establish a safe haven. I'll do my part, as I always have.
Look at these lovely static cutscenes. At least it's not a drawing. At least they're moving through models of people.
But,
I suppose.
Like, I don't know if this is controversial, but wouldn't a drawing have taken more work? Like a drawing you have to do from scratch. These models were already made for other purposes in an environment that was already made for other purposes. All they did was pose them.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right. You're probably
I get
right.
it. Hiring an artist to do a brand new piece of art for the cutscenes. Now I'm just being harsh. I'm being like mean in a development sense, which I usually try and avoid doing.
You do usually try and avoid that because you know how naughty that is, and you tell me off when I do it.
Well, I think not to get all like high and mighty about it all, but like when you see the stresses and the turmoil and when you see how difficult it is to make video games firsthand.
Yeah. No, I can. Oh, yeah. I totally get that. I think sometimes as well. Like I've been very flippant about the production process, and I know that maybe I shouldn't be, but I'm not as close to it as you, Jamie. So you know.
Yeah. Plus, Jonesy, we're podcasters, which gives us a built-in excuse to immediately be experts about every field, no matter how much experience we've actually got in it.
Exactly. We have to pretend.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be puking in the on YouTube. Let me just look at my settings quickly. What are we
Poor name for a cryptid.
motion blur's on high. Let's turn motion blur down.
Oh yeah, I had to turn I usually quite like motion blur. Like I think a high quality motion blur implementation is helpful in certain cases, but in this game I did not like it at all. Don't know why.
Performance mode DLSS is on. Let me turn some settings. Shall I turn settings to? I'm on mainly high. Let's try that with motion blur turned down.
Yeah, I'm on 1440p. I'm on the high preset. DLSS set to quality. I think I had it on, and that's pretty much it. Motion blur off. And when I went into basically the town actually that you can see in front of us, like when I actually went into it, my frame rate just started tanking.
Okay.
But when I was in sort of the outskirty areas, I was okay.
I can't even see where the hell resolution's gone.
It's at the top for me. I think for me it was.
Mine has disappeared. It's probably because I'm in windowed full screen.
The first thing of the video settings.
I don't have it. It's gone away. Which probably means
yours just starts with graphics.
No, it's got video, but it's got windowed mode, then VSync, and then it goes graphics.
Oh yeah, so you would have to. I'm guessing you'd have to change out of
windowed full screen.
Yeah, and then you'd get an option to set your resolution manually, but it might mess up your OBS.
That is what I'm worried about. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it as is, and we'll see how we get on now that I've turned motion blur down. I apologise, people, if it's trash, but we'll see how we get on.
I mean, I've got a feeling the game, the game might get more stick than you this stream.
It's a bit better now. It's not kind of freaking out as much as it was a second ago, so that's all right.
Okay.
Let me
Can we emote? That's the one thing I'm wondering.
Let me change my from the gun.
I'm gonna check the controls and while you do that and see if we can emote.
Oh look, I can do this though.
Don't think we can.
Electric rod.
Oh weird. I've got a crow that helps us see people. So if you think there's some bad guys in the vicinity, let me know.
All right, I will do. I'll say, crow out.
I've also got a sniper rifle.
I've frozen. Oh no, I'm back.
What the fuck? Your game is not enjoying itself tonight, Jonesy.
Don't know what it's doing. Like I said, one problem I do have sometimes is it tries to force itself 4K, and if it's doing that, then I might have to dip out of this. Oh, is that a vamp? Is that why it's all red down there?
Very possibly.
I shot it. It didn't move.
Oh, those things. I don't know what they are yet. I haven't been able to. I didn't find a way to interact with them last time.
All right, I'm not getting in there. I might die.
Yeah, the red smoke is usually bad news.
Yeah, no, that's what I guess. That's why I didn't immediately leap into it. Oh, Antonio's saying, are you allowed to say who you work for, Jamie?
I think I'm allowed to. I'd just rather not.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. It's just one of those. It's one less thing to have to think about.
Right. I think I might have to switch out onto full screen mode because my game is being a bit sticky, and I don't want everyone to.
Is it your frame rate?
It's not. It's not like frame rate. It's like it was moving, and suddenly it'll just freeze for like half a second and then move again. So it's worse than frame rate, I guess.
Oh, it's like stutter, it's like frame pacing, or do you think it's like a different kind of stuttering, like as it's loading in assets, or
I don't even know. I tell you. Okay. I hope this doesn't screw everything up. But we're gonna try and go. I'm gonna turn it down to like.
Jones, it's a Redfall live stream. How bad can it get?
Yeah, that's a good shout. I'm gonna put it on just HD, I think, and then I'll see where we get on from there. It's actually not broken at the moment. Oh no, it's broken. No, it hasn't. It's all right. Oh god, no, it hasn't worked. It's gone. It's completely fucked up. Hold on, everybody.
You'll get like your game or the stream or both.
No, it's gone. It went windowed. So that's my fault. I changed it to windowed, not full screen. Right, and now...
Oh, you might be about to get attacked by a vampire.
Oh, no. I need to fix the stream, though. I haven't got time for this. Oh, God. Jamie, you need to save me.
He's looking at you, but I think he's stuck on a wall.
Is that working? It might... There we go. I've resized it, everyone.
Oh, he's got over the wall.
Oh, I blasted his face.
What, in one shot?
I staked him. He's dead. In your face, you... Right. There we go, everyone.
No more creepers.
So what happened was, because I switched the resolution, it was obviously on OBS. It was up for 4K, so suddenly it was a quarter of the size. So I had to go into OBS and resize it. So apologies.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Apologies, everyone, but we're back, and hopefully now it's going to be all right. We can't go through the smoke, right? So where are we going to go?
Depends what you want to do.
Oh, why is this bush rippling?
Might be DLSS.
Oh, yeah, that's bad, man. That looks horrible.
Vampire.
Stake him, Jamie, stake him!
Oh, I got out a sniper rifle that I thought had a stake on it, but it didn't, so I just punched him.
I feel like stake should be like almost like an Assassin's Creed weapon, in that you always have it available. You don't have to have a weapon with it available. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like if you think it's important to combat flow to have a Doom style up close R3 finisher on certain enemies that makes you kind of have to engage with targets from different distances. I think that's the kind of thing that you can figure out.
Yeah.
But I think having it attached to certain weapons, and especially if you've got a system where, and I saw some reviewers bring this up, there's no like radial menu. You have to manually swap through weapons and remember like which one has a stake on it and which one doesn't.
Right.
It's also, I think, probably technically possible to accidentally equip 3 weapons without a stake. So it's just you could be unknowingly stuck in a never-ending fight with a vampire. And it's like.
Until you can pop into a menu and fix it.
Yeah, it's on the player in that case, don't get me wrong, but... Are you just going towards...
Oh, there's a blue map marker that I've put on to wherever we need... The store that we need to go to in order to get do the mission, I think.
I don't think that store has anything to do with the mission.
Is it not? I put it on the map. Yeah.
I know you did.
Oh. Oh, it came up... I thought... Oh, for God's sake. So we need to go to the crash sites. Oh, all right. It was just trying to teach me how to use the map, I think. For God's sake. All right.
I was wondering, like, oh, this wasn't the route that I took when I did this mission.
Oh, I thought that's where it wanted me to go, but no.
Oh, Jonesy, stand still. Wait, let me... Yeah, there you go.
Hello. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I just thought, maybe...
Joel said it looks blurry. It does look a little bit blurry, probably. Just because it doesn't look very good as a game. Like, I've had to turn it down, the settings and stuff. Oh. Fuck yeah! Yeah, like, so I've got... My setup's not bad. I've got, like, 32 gig of RAM. I'm running, like, a... oh, God, I can't remember what CPU I've got. I've got, like, a 3070 Ti Super-im. So it should be A-okay, but... No, it gets a bit stuttery and stuff, so I've turn the settings down so that it runs a little bit smoother because I don't want people to start to feel sick.
Oh,
Sniper.
I think it's a turret.
Oh, is it?
It's a turret. Yeah, look there.
Oh, I'm going to go for it. Oh, God. It turned around immediately and saw me. And it's blowing up the car.
I'll shoot if I can shoot
Down.
it.
I'm down.
I think I got it. I think I got it.
You did. I thought it was one of those where if the laser wasn't looking at me. Thanks, man.
Oh, this lady.
Let's get you fixed up.
There you go.
Thank you. I think maybe you, your situation might have needed a little bit of tending to before
What have
mine.
I got? A steak launcher. I'm all about a steak launcher. I love you. I love you. Rewire kit. I love you as well. Lower the barricade. Go on then. Now we can get in the door.
I mean, the garage door was open.
No, I know, but now we can get in that door. Where's the power connection so we can... Oh, that was...
Right.
Let's see, that's the generator.
Yeah, right next to me.
Oh, what the hell? I'm down. What happened there? What?
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
What hurt me? What happened? I tried to turn the generator on and I died, apparently. Let's heal up.
Safe house secured.
I'm actually going to equip my shoot gun in my third slot. Oh, yeah. Respond to the radio inside the safe house. Okay, no worries. Shell Shock is in the chat. How the hell are you doing? Classy Cat and Colin Few as well. Hello, everybody. I don't think it's just... Sorry, it just looks cheap. It does just look cheap. I don't like how this game looks at all. I was sort of saying during the podcast that it looks like trash, and I don't think it is just the fact that I tweaked down the settings to make it run smoother. You can have fast travel to the safe house anywhere on the map. Thank you, game. I won't do anything to know that because I won't play you for much longer after this. I'm going to check it out knowing full well it sucks. That, yeah, fair enough. As long as you're well informed, don't spend the money on it though. Obviously, I'm sure you've got Xbox Game Pass, so you can go with that. Hello.
Devinda Crowsley calling in.
Devinda, that's my name. I can't remember my name.
Devinda. You guess like Darius or something. You were way off.
Yeah, maybe like Darius. Is that what I said? Darius? Yeah, that. I was way off. True Joker's in the chat. How the hell are you doing?
Anything you can do will make a difference.
We can do a lot, lady.
Take no shit and God be with you.
I will take no shit, and I'll God.
You
will
talking
be
to the
with you.
game?
Yeah, the woman's telling me, get out there, don't take any shit, and may God be with you. I'm like, God is with me, lady. And he's got a stake, and he's told me to ram it into a zombie or a vampire or whatever they are.
Have you ever considered maybe a new career in screenwriting? Oh my
Should
god,
try.
I have to go down to the safe house to join you. What's that?
Neighborhood status safe house secured. A vampire encased in blood amber will soon emerge in a new and more powerful form. I will reach my ultimate form. To help this vampire reach his full potential, blood bags are feeding themselves to it. Kill as many blood bags as possible. Oh, we have to kill people to stop them feeding themselves to it. Okay. I've got a stake gun for you. Oh no, I don't want to use a stake gun because it's a human. I want to use a normal gun. Magni, how you doing?
Do you have a fang symbol on that house in front of us as well?
Do I have a...
A fangs symbol on that house in front of us over there.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Oh, should we go and see what that is?
Yeah, let's go and shoot whatever that is.
Well, I'm also getting subtitles for a vampire that's finished feeding and biting. That's so weird. I'm getting subtitles for an enemy I haven't seen yet.
Oh, yeah, me too now. Vampire finished feeding, vampire feeding, vampire finished feeding. Oh, it must be nearby. We must be able to hear it because it's nearby.
I wonder if those fangs are just like a here's a vampire symbol.
Apparently, Vind is Swedish for wind, and Devinda sounds like it could mean Danish Hoover.
So Danish Hoover wind.
Danish Hoover. No, I think the wind would be the Hoover itself, right? So it would be like Danish wind, which would be like Danish Hoover. I get something like that? I don't know. Languages are complicated. I'm not very good at them.
Yeah. Also, I feel like Devinda might just be a name.
Yeah, but names always mean something, Jamie.
What does Jamie mean then?
Jamie in the Norse means to be glorious. Shut up. You
That's
suck.
weirdly believable as well.
Oh, there's
I suppose.
blood bags
There's always more
downstairs. Oh, he's got a shield. He teleported. Come back, you dick.
There you go. Oh, he's next to me. He teleported upstairs. Oh no, there's two of them.
Shit. Oh, bitten off more than we can chew.
This is getting out
There's
of
three of
hand.
them.
Oh god, there are no grenades or anything in this game, are there?
I'm gonna punch the shit out of her.
Right, I killed one.
Oh, no more than that.
Killed two.
Give me a good gun. Oh, stake gun is lethal. Why didn't I use this earlier on? I've got none left. That's why. I've used up all my stakes.
Yeah, I can see that being the downside to a stake gun, is that when you run out of stakes, you kind of just have like a gun.
Yeah. I need to use my shitty pistol again now. Oh. I liked my stake gun. I found duct tape though. I'm kind of over games doing the whole crafting thing now. Like, how many things can I craft out of duct tape and
Oh, but
spit?
see,
Like, come on.
this doesn't do it though. That's the weird thing about this game. Have you not noticed?
What's that?
Next time you
can't
pick up
craft.
next time you pick up an inanimate object, look at the menu that pops up on the right middle of your screen. It just immediately converts everything into the currency of the game, and that's what you get. So when you pick up a duct tape, you're not getting duct tape. You're getting like 25 Redfall bucks.
Oh, okay. That is what I kind of thought, because I've been playing too much Dead Island. I was like, oh, it's giving me more duct tape and stuff. But no, okay. So it's not a crafter game.
Yeah.
I like the way they got the guy from Saw to voice the vampire on the radio.
I didn't even notice that.
Sounds.
By the way,
sounds like him.
I think I'm standing next to the container that we might have come in here for.
Oh, a stuffed animal gave me. Oh, I can search their
What are you looting
dust
up here?
piles. Their
It's
dust
taking
piles.
so long.
Sorry, I was searching dust piles.
Of
I've got
course you
some
were.
rounds for the old bang bang. My God, this is horrible. Jamie means sexy. That's what Jamie McCarroll says. He would though, wouldn't he? Because he wants to be sexy too. I'm sure he is sexy.
I think all Jamies unanimously agree on the fact that that's what it means, and if we all agree, then who can tell us different? Are you going to look everywhere but where I'm standing?
I was reading chat. Sorry,
I've
I was
been here
reading
for about
chat.
3 minutes, next to the big glowing blue thing in the building.
Sorry, I was reading chat. Blood Remnant. Consumer medical supply to stagger enemies within 8 meters. Okay. I'll have you.
I got an achievement for that.
Oh, me too. I looted my first Blood Remnant. Samples vampiric blood infused with psych energy. Equipping Blood Remnant will increase your health and in some cases giant resistance. Oh, I didn't equip it. Let me equip it. I was reading chat because Egil means terror. Asker means God's spear. Those were the names of my lizards. There you go. It's obvious Jonesy isn't Canadian. Probably the accent gives that away.
Yeah, well, I was like,
Or not? Or am I? Is it because
isn't that idea?
I'm such a bad shot? It's like if you were Canadian, you'd be a better shot because you know how to use a gun. Son.
Aren't Americans the good shots?
Canadians, I think, have more guns per capita than Americans do. They just don't shoot as many people. They
Oh,
shoot.
good
They
for
shoot
them.
moose. Maybe they don't shoot moose. I'd love to see a moose in real life because apparently mooses are absolutely fucking massive. Do I need to go outside? Can I go out that door for God's sake? Let me go out the bloody window like a vagrant. Where's the window we came in? Oh my
I
goodness!
just went up to the roof, to be honest.
All right, I'm going to do that and jump out of a window. Okay, get out. I can't fit. Oh, I'm crying out loud.
Crouch.
I did crouch.
Which window are you trying to get out?
All of them. Oh, I had to smash it. I didn't think that was
No.
glass. I thought it was already broken.
So
Yeah,
you're
that's
basically
embarrassing.
here's Jonesy trying to give an honestly made game like Redfall a bad rep when really he was just walking into
Oh,
a
I'm in the
glass
smoke.
pane. See, you're just classic games journalist. This is games journalism 101. Dumb video game player doesn't understand a video game, gives it bad review.
Do you know what? I've never actually played a video game before.
Uh,
I just pretend that I've played games and I hope that no one ever notices. So, you know.
wow. Alex Kotaku Jones. That's a joke, by the way.
Oh,
I
apparently, people are having a go at me in the chat saying, not even close. America's got loads more guns. Someone check for me on this internet. Find out. I thought that Canada has more guns per capita because there's only 15 people in Canada and there's like 50 guns. And America's got like double the guns to people. I'm sure I heard that. I probably was watching the Alex Jones show or something, though, and it probably lied to me.
You're watching Trump on CNN the other night.
You have to realize that Canada has actually got more guns, but they don't know how to use them.
You're a nasty person.
You are not a nice person.
You're not a nice person. You're just not. You're a nasty person.
Hold on. Where are we heading? We're still going to the bloody helicopter crash site. Okay, come on. I got hurt when I fell.
You're steering the ship, I'm afraid, Jonesy. We're in your town of Redfall right now.
Where are we going to get down here? Okay, let's just jump. Let's go down. We're going to die.
No, we're not.
That drop. Oh, okay. I'm gonna skirt. I'm gonna do some down climbing. Very important. You don't call it climbing down. In rock climbing terms, you need to call it "Oh beloved." There's another vampire nearby.
Why can't you call it climbing down?
Oh, you speedy bitch! Shit. He's super speedy. Oh, nice. That was some teamwork. Come on, Shell Shock. It's too early for that low blow.
Well, you've got to share that.
Said Jonesy not gaming makes sense as to why he never finished BioShock.
Wow, that's like a 3.5-year-old deep cut now.
Very deep cut. Classy Cat said Jonesy's only bases his opinion on his kids for gaming because he's never gamed.
That's true.
It is. Someone said moose are like horses with antlers. I thought they were bigger than horses. I thought they were like a lot bigger than horses. What did I see? It was like a comedian doing a bit. Oh God, my screen's gone black. Oh, for God's sake. I had a pop-up from antivirus saying, we need to restart your computer, but you can dick off. I'm not doing it right now.
You're not having the best runs at things, are you tonight, Jonesy?
I'm gonna huff some petrol while we're here. Huff, 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 huff. Huff, 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 huff. Okay, I'm high now. We're gonna go kill some vampires and I'm not scared.
Good.
Trick or treat! I can smash a hay bale. Why is that acting like it can be blown up? It's a friggin' hay bale. Protein shake. Hello. Moose are here in Sweden too. You've got moose in Sweden.
I believe that, you know? I feel
wow. How did they get from Canada to Sweden? I thought they were native to Canada.
Well, how did dogs get there? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something.
No, but see, like a dog or a cat, I can see because short grunt of effort. Because humans would take them. Who's packing a moose onto a ship?
That's exactly the kind of thing a Swedish person would do.
Yeah, they call it algdo. Interesting. I didn't know that. I could actually go to Sweden. That's closer to see a moose. I don't have to go all the way to Canada.
You're very brave reading words that you've never seen before on the internet as well, James.
Yeah, it's dumb, innit?
One of these days, someone's going to get you. That used to be a running joke on... I used to watch old Giant Bomb live streams, and there was this guy called Matt Rory who I think did like some community stuff for the site. And whenever he was on one of the live streams, people would just try and get him to say...
yeah, I can guess. I can guess the words.
No, it was never like the kind of things you'd get like in serious trouble for. It was mostly like... I remember one of them was ahegao. I don't actually know what...
Oh, ahegao. That's not bad. The Agal face, where you do the girls do that meh face.
But I think the actual meaning is something to do with them implying they're underage, no, or schoolgirls or something like that.
Nah, like it's just a like a hentai face thing. It's like a cum face for Japanese girls. Yeah, they're often underage, but like I think it's more of like a sexy thing. But like it's like a fetish sexy thing, right? So how do I get up here? I'm gonna jump on these, try and clamber this bridge or something. So I guess if you were like a proper journo, you probably would be a bit like embarrassed, maybe.
It was, I swear, yeah, maybe it wasn't Ahegal then. Maybe it was something similar. I remember him being mortified when he found out what he said.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna it's our first ever chat poll. Ahegal face, sexy not sexy. I'm gonna admit I'm a fan. I don't mind it.
Oh, for goodness sake, Genty, what are you doing?
It's a bit sexy. It's weird.
What? I would ask you to break it down for me, but I suppose you're entitled to both A, find it sexy, and B, not have to explain it.
I couldn't explain it either. It's too weird. Oh no, I'm in the smoke. I'm in the smoke. Oh, fuck off. I've got no bullets.
I think it's one of those things where, like...
Oh my god, this gun's awful.
It would make sense why characters were drawn that way, right? But when you apply it to, like, actual humans... Like, if I removed your knowledge, all knowledge you had of anime and manga and Ahagao, and said, how would you feel if you were with a woman and she started pretending to go cross-eyed and sticking her tongue out like she was, you know, handicapped? You'd be like, I'd be a bit weirded out by that reaction.
Like, do you know what? That's the thing. If I saw it in real life, I think I'd die laughing. It's not. I don't think it'd be.
Right.
I don't think it'd be good in that sense. Like, it'd be fucking weird. If the wife pulled that out, I'd probably be like, put it back. I don't like it.
I don't know. I don't believe you, actually. I think you're backtracking now. I think if the missus pulled out an Ahagao face, you'd be on cloud 9.
I don't think I would. I think it's weird in like a real context. No, I'm making it up now. I'm lying. Oh, I've skirted the smoke. I'm trying to get up high. Gas mask. Oh. No, it's converted into friggin' currency. That would have been useful in the smoke. Thanks, game.
Yeah, that sounds like a very Redfall style move. Oh, people. Shit. Oh my god. Did you see the air on that person?
He what? No? Who the hell's... Oh, that guy. He had a grenade. Why don't we have grenades?
They ran out of time.
Ah! I was hoping I could get his assault rifle, but no such luck. I don't have an assault rifle.
Yeah, this is one of those games again, like where the guns that people drop when they die just disintegrate on the ground, and then your guns are generated from a randomized pool of loot.
I've got no medical supplies. I've not got much ammo.
I mean, how did you run out of medical supplies?
Oh no, I've got one. I only had 2, so that's how. Let me see if I've got any better guns yet. Oh no, what's that? I've got a butchered stake launcher. No, that's the one I've already got readied up. Badlands double-barreled sort of shotgun. That's no good. Excuse the same
There's a weapons crate over where I am.
I've got a Comet, which is a flare gun. Shall I use a flare gun? Yeah,
I mean,
why not?
Be quite effective in a vampire apocalypse.
Let's use a flare gun. Why not? Let's try a flare gun. Probably be useless. Oh, I didn't put my blood remnant in. That's stupid, isn't it? I should have done that.
There's a weapons crate next to me as well. When you are.
Oh no, I can't use it yet. Oh, I'm coming to you. I'm going to search the weapons crate. Double-barreled flare. More flare guns. Well, that's useless. Let's load it up anyway.
Also, to add insult to injury, I got an assault rifle out of that, and I salvaged it because it's just worse than my current one.
I don't have any flares. Like what? Why? Give me a flare, mate.
Maybe it doesn't start generating ammo for weapons like as pickups until you have one of that type.
I already
I
had
know.
one. I already had a flare, although I didn't have it. I didn't have it equipped. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back to the rubbish pistol. At least I've got some bullets for that. I'm gonna salvage the rest of them. Salvage.
Oh, there's another weapons crate here.
Salvage. Salvage. Salvage.
Level 4 sniper rifle, yes, please.
Oh, I'm gonna get goddamn flare gun again. Where are you? Where are you? There you are.
Right next to you.
Sniper rifle. Thank
Let me
goodness.
check that it's actually better than my current one because it's a lower rarity.
Oh,
more
aren't you
Oh, yeah.
unlucky for you? Oh, that's a horrible animation
Actually,
when you aim down the thing. Aim down sights is like a horrible animation where the gun moves smaller in front of you and then it fades into the scope. Ugh.
Oh, mine doesn't look too bad. Just talking about sniper rifles, yeah?
Yeah. The results of the poll are in. Most people don't think a cow face is good. One person said yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
that
hope
is
they're
fair.
anonymous for their sake.
It's fair. And let's
Otherwise,
hope.
that'd be a really brutal poll.
Right, where are we off to now? We need to go and get the other down chopper. Oh, there's a supply crate on the way. We'll go there. On the way. Because I just need an assault rifle. Just an assault rifle would make me happy.
Turn around, Tony. Give me like this.
That's unkind. You're being unkind to me. I've also
Wasting a bit of ammo there for the fun of it. Because I can.
Yeah, you've got so much stuff. I should have used my zappy rod. And I don't mean my penis.
Oh, classic. Jonesy, always forgetting to use his snap rod.
Let's get up this hill. And let's go throw a zappy rod at someone. Oh no.
What?
Oh, so even
You're
the
walking
person.
into a wall on my game.
No, sorry, I was reading the chat.
Oh, right.
Even
Gaming crash.
the only person who agreed with me doesn't even agree with me. They were agreeing that it was not good. So I'm the weirdo.
Okay.
Oh, it's just me, the weirdo. Then all right, fair enough.
I'm not going to call you a weirdo.
Kink shamed.
And that's no, that's the thing. It's not even like a kink shaming thing. I'm going to snipe these people. One sec.
Which one are you taking? Is there more than one? Do you want the one on the right or the one on the left?
I was aiming at the. Oh, I can see 3 now. Actually.
Oh, where's? Oh, there's one on the far left,
Wait,
one in the middle, one
I
on the
can
right.
use my ability. Wait, don't do anything. Watch this.
All right.
One of them's coming towards us.
Yeah. That one's dead.
My Raven scanned them all. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice because it actually pinged multiple ones. So that's a handy Raven. Thanks.
Yeah.
handy
So
Raven.
my Raven flies in a certain direction, and anyone who's like in a certain radius when it's flying, it will tag, and make them glow red.
I've got some medical supplies and stuff, so that's nice. I'm gonna just shoot the oil. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, you could have told I was still on top of that.
Sorry.
It's Dead Island all over again.
Do you know what's
Maybe
funny?
Start throwing batteries at me in a second.
It is Dead Island. The batteries exploded and electricity is arcing to the fire, which I've ignited.
Oh, and now I'm taking even more damage.
I'm going to put it out there. This is Dead Island like how the Dead Island does it, but like 5 years ago.
I mean, yeah, the fire and the electricity effects both look significantly worse than Dead Island did.
Yeah.
And Dead Island
Much
also
worse.
managed to do it in far more stable resolution and a far more stable frame rate on consoles, no less.
That is shocking, isn't it? I've actually got a pretty cool handgun now. I'm just going to put that
great.
there. Look at my little pew silenced. Beep, 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 beep. Like that.
Nice, you're like James Bond.
I am James Bond. Oh, let's cut
Yeah, I
through
was
this hill.
doing that thing where I just kind of stand still and watch you run off in the hope that you might notice I'm not going to be with you and realise the objective is behind.
Yeah, I did. There's a satisfied grunt nearby, so it must be a vampire.
Yeah, only vampires are grunting with that much satisfaction in this day and age.
Oh, can everyone just appreciate how ugly the foliage is in this game? Like the rippling filth. Zappy rod. It didn't do anything. Are you going to do anything to this person? Don't shoot him. I want to see. No. All right.
Oh,
Let
my bad.
zappy. Oh, my zappy rod's disappeared.
Well, let's wait for your Zappy Rod to come back, and you can Zappy Rod the man who hasn't noticed that his two friends have died right in front of him.
All right. And I'm going to get close enough that Zappy Rod will reach him this time. Come on, Zappy Rod. You need to appear, because otherwise... Come on. Cool down. Come on. He's horribly... Like, the aliasing on him is awful. Yeah, it's zapping him.
That's a great Zappy Rod you got there, Jonesy.
Zap him faster than that.
It eventually killed one man.
And only because he stood right on top of it and licked it.
Kick them all up the arse.
Oh, the edges of the supply crate. Ugh.
Maybe not.
Again, that might be DLSS.
Yeah, no, it must be, but if you have to have it on
Once I'm back at the fire station, I'll let
low to play, or not low, but like lower, I don't think
No,
that's
I mean,
good.
no, DLSS.
go check out that second chopper first.
Yeah, sure, but I only need DLSS on because I've got the stuff turned down, right? If it was a higher resolution, you wouldn't notice, would you? Or am I just making that up?
You say again?
So if I had a higher resolution, the DLSS wouldn't make it look as bad, though, would it? Because it would be like...
Well, I guess... No, it would. I don't know. You could just turn DLSS off and see if it still looks the same.
Shall I do that? Should we try?
I wonder.
Should we do a little
Before
test?
and after, a little before and after test on
Yeah.
how much the edges shimmy and shake.
What have I got? I've got different types of upscaling. I've got disabled, spatial, or DLSS, or AMD Fidelity Super Resolution 2.1, or Intel XESS. Should we just go for disabled to see what that does?
I mean, that would probably be the fairest way to evaluate the cleanliness of the edges of an item.
Oh, it's much better.
Yeah. Well, so then that means it was DLSS that was making it all shimmery, because it was DLSS was rendering it at a lower internal resolution, and then
But that's the main.
yeah,
But now I
yeah.
should notice a drop in frame rate, right?
in theory, yeah, like DLSS should have been getting you better frames by using upscaling technology to give you what appears to be a higher resolution, but it can
Yeah.
cause a lot of weird artifacts and stuff like that.
Okay,
There's
well,
a-
we're going with it off.
There's a lot of that with Jedi Survivor at the moment on
Right.
PC and on consoles, which it doesn't have DLSS, it has FSR 2.0,
Right.
but there's a lot of like shimmering and rough edges and all that kind of weird stuff in that game.
My problem definitely is that I don't play enough on PC to know the best settings and stuff to play on most games with. I'm pretty much exclusively a console dude
Yeah, but
these
do
days.
you remember like back in the day when PCs seemed like, and they are in some respects still, but in terms of software as well, like in terms of the way it performed with like the same piece of software, PCs seem to be so far ahead of their console counterparts that they could essentially just brute force their way through anything. And it
Yeah.
didn't really matter what you did, you would be able to get a better looking version of the console version of that game at better frame rates.
Oh yeah,
and
for sure.
you don't have to think about it that hard. And PC ports I mean, don't get me wrong, PC ports have been getting worse for a chunky amount of time now. But I just feel like we're reaching new lows each year with kind of what you can expect from.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, there's a dude. Oh, I put my sniper away. I'm gonna just shoot him in the face with a shotgun. He walked straight up to me, like he just didn't even stop. He just rolled her up. Come on, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of that around.
Hello.
He shot you.
I blew him up with a truck. Bang goes the truck. No, how about you have that instead? Oh, what? Oh, she smoked me. I thought she threw it over my head.
Can you crawl?
No, I can't move.
I want to wait and see if the smoke clears.
Oh, Magnus saying try flare now you've full up on ammo. That is a great idea. This game looks like when walking around with no glasses on. Maybe it's the stream. Yeah, it doesn't look great when I'm watching. It doesn't look that terrible.
I do kind of want to pull up the stream on my PC while we're playing, just to see.
I'm gonna pull it up and just to make sure like I haven't got some weird
Wait,
settings on.
how are you gonna watch?
On my
Oh,
phone.
yeah.
Which isn't the best way, but it'll be better than nothing. And then at least I can compare and see like. It is, to be fair, it's making it look worse a little bit. Oh, no, actually, not really.
Wow. A
It's
damning indictment.
it's a little bit choppy. as well, like compared to more choppy than how it looks for me. I don't know if maybe that's something to do with the stream settings we've got on, but I don't think it should be because it says we've got excellent connection.
I can only watch the stream in 720p, and it looks terrible.
Well, that makes me sad. Maybe we'll have to do a bit of afterwards, have a look and see if there's a way we can adjust.
Oh, Jonesy, this does this does not look good.
Why? What do you reckon? It's the stream settings. Shall I try and adapt the stream settings? Let me see if I can do anything.
Honestly, I'm not enough of a stream whiz to
no, me either. I don't know this shit.
To say, but I can tell you that the stream is capped to 720 for some reason, and
Doesn't give me the option to change it. Can't change any of that. Can't change that.
Just everything looks quite low res for some reason.
I don't.
Weird.
I can't change. I have no. I can't change anything. This is the thing. I mean, it makes me a little sad, but I can't actually change anything. I don't think.
But is it? Sounds like it would be an OBS setting, though.
I can't even. Maybe I don't think I can change anything in OBS though because we're actually mid-stream.
What do you know? What we stream the podcast in resolution-wise?
What do we stream it as? 19. It looks like it's on full HD, which is what we're playing in anyway, so it won't make any difference going above that. The bitrate, maybe the bitrate is too low. Let me try turning the bitrate up, see if I can do that whilst we're going, and see if that makes any difference.
Oh. I'm just shooting people in the head while you're.
There we go. Let's try that and see if that makes any difference. I've turned the bitrate up, so hopefully it'll make a difference. Although now it's closed all my windows, so I can't see. Wow, that's great. That's the problem with doing it when I switch out full screen mode. Is it going to do it again? It's done it again. That's great. So now I can't see what I'm doing. Thanks for that, computer. Right, let's try once more. Oh, okay. That's it. Right, now I can see chat as well. I've turned the bitrate up, so we'll see if that makes any difference. Right, where are we up to? We've done the supply box. Let's go and grab
We're on the
chopper.
path up to the next helicopter. Yeah.
Got to get to the chopper.
You see, he's got a little cheeky Netflix stock coming out soon.
Sorry, say that again.
I was just saying he's got a little cheeky Netflix stock coming out soon. Our old pal Arnold.
Has he?
Yeah.
I'd be up for that. What was I supposed? I'm going to switch out to a flare gun. Flare gun. Is a flare gun going to do anything? It's not, is it? It's just going to. Is it?
I can think of a way you can find out.
I'm going to go shoot someone with it and find out.
Yeah, that's
Can't go
pretty
any of
much
that.
in line with my thinking. Although it sounds like the kind of thing that would be more problematic to a vampire than a person, you know?
It does, right? Although, if you asked me if I wanted to get shot in the head with a flare gun, I would say no.
No, see, I'm right there with you, actually. Oh, see, let me scout.
Right, let's
scout
test. Okay, you scout. I'm going to throw out electric rod.
Stay back.
And then I'm going to shoot this person with a flare gun in the head. It didn't really hurt them. Oh, and I missed with the second shot, so... I'm glad you were here with a real gun.
I've just got my ultimate sniper, which automatically aims at people's heads, so...
Oof. Oh, we've got... Our trust has been strengthened.
Yeah, I've been looking at that meter, like, popping up every now and then. I don't really know what we're working towards. But I do like the idea of it. Just a cheeky bit of strength and trust between boys.
So Brady said, flares are an alternative way to finish vampires. Athletic Gravy, somewhere under all this mess, a game I will enjoy and just need to finish. I tell you what is funny, and I've found this with like Dead Island as well. Although Dead Island is a much more competent game than this, when Jamie and I play them together, I have quite a lot of fun, even though the actual game itself might not be that strong. Or I wouldn't spend as long just myself, because when you play with someone else, it's just better, isn't it?
True. Co-op makes everything better. That is a fact that's hard to deny.
Have you got a raven so we can see if there's any bad dudes around?
Yeah, I'm holding it out, which is meant to do the area around us,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm not seeing anything.
I'm going to try the old flare gun on the oil slick. It did light it. Okay. That's cool. It set the oil on fire, even if the animation for the oil is not great.
Oh, purple level 5 sniper rifle. This is what I've been waiting for.
Oh, I've got a rewire kit. I'm going to hack the first aid. No, I'm not. I've got full... I don't need any first aid. That'd be a waste. They're mine. Read the Bellwether mission briefing.
Hold on. Looks like these
Hold on.
here to do some sort of damage control.
Nice. We completed the mission.
That's not on.
Yeah. Bellwether doing dirt, just like I thought.
Bellwether.
Oh, I got a purple sniper as well.
What's it called? The yokai?
It
If
wants
it
me
was,
to...
that makes me feel it's a lot less special.
It was the yokai.
No.
Why?
I want the yokai to be my special little gun.
Don't be that guy. Come on, man.
Sorry.
You're better than that.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
Sharing is caring.
Exactly. I'm going to put my silencer in there. I'm going to have that. I'm going to not leave my steaky one. Did you see the other... Oh, this weapons plate was a bit glitchy because I was standing on it. Let's plumb for... I'll tell you what, let's use an assault rifle. Oh no, it's a shotgun. Give me an assault rifle. For the love of all that's good. What's that? 12 damage, 18 damage, 15 damage. I think my one that I've got is still the one to stick with, you know? I've got a translocate beacon. You've unlocked Devinder's second ability. Translocate. Press X again to instantly teleport. Let's try and see what happens if we do that.
I'm going to watch it and see what it looks like from my perspective.
Where are you?
I'm up on the cliff.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Oh, yeah, you just... There was no animation. You just disappeared out of thin air and... Oh, I can use it too. Don't you look? I can use it too. Oh, no, it disappeared.
Oh, it only lasts for a little while. Okay, that's kind of useful then, I suppose.
That's a nice idea that they let me use it. Yeah,
I tell you what,
it was like that film Jumper, where like you left behind some dust, and I could use the dust to almost like open it up after you and follow you there in, like Samuel L. Jackson.
yeah, maybe. Hooded Dude reckons that our characters are going to get freaky naughty once our friend meters are full. Freaking naughty.
Do you know what my dude's secret move is?
Reach around?
No, look at me. Right when it comes to the time of like you're most anticipating insertion, I pull one of these bad boys,
Oh,
and then you don't know when it's gonna come.
I like
No
it.
pun intended.
I like it. That is the sneak move. Oh man, I fell off the tree. That's embarrassing. Right, let's teleport back to the fire station because apparently that's where we need to go.
Yes, the fire station is where you go to get more main missions if that's what you want to do.
I was hoping I was going to slam my head forcefully into the map and jump through, but I didn't.
Oh, weird! It didn't ask if I wanted to come with you.
Oh.
Now you're just a dot on the map.
Ammo resupply. Now that you've captured munitions from Bellwether helicopter crash site, restock your ammo supplies at the fire station. Do you know what? I think I shall.
By the way, Jonesy, non-Redfall related question for you.
Hit me.
Do you know what a June berry is? June like the month. And if
No.
it's real.
A June berry? No, I don't know what that is.
Okay. I bought a new flavour of Red Bull today. And it's called the summer edition, and the flavour is June berry. The can is blue. And like I said, that's June as in the month, not June like the science fiction novel turned film, turned TV show, turned film.
No, never heard of it. I've heard of a June bug.
Yeah. I hope that these two things aren't related. Otherwise it might make a questionably flavoured soft drink.
Right, we need to pick a mission and then we need to answer Shellshock's question, which is what is one redeeming aspect of the game, not the co-op. Not so you are not the redeeming. Jamie's not allowed to be the redeeming aspect of my game.
That would be fun if you let's say if you had to write a review for this game, you know when people do like the pluses and minuses at the end. It's like minus visuals, minus gameplay, minus AI, plus Jamie.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go do this one. Someone is broadcasting emergency rescue plans over the radio, telling people they'll get food, shelter, and away off the island at Samuel's Shipyard. The signal's coming from a Dead Catch Records, a local record store. You and your allies suspect the broadcast is fake. Maybe a vampire cultist working nearby. Shut down the broadcast. We'll do that.
I remember when Mum would go on the telly for work, reporting on relief efforts in disaster zones, letting people know how they might get by. These cultists are doing the opposite, using broadcasts to lure people to the shipyard.
Oh, see, I turned the bitrate up, and it's now saying to me, your current bitrate is higher than we recommend. Weird. Oh well. We'll leave it.
A resolution problem then.
How is it achieved? Does it subsume
Yeah, we'll maybe have to fiddle before the next PC stream.
Homicidal urges. Personally, I don't understand the appeal, but I do know I can't let it.
I've now got a get out of jail free card, of course, because I'm going to leave my teleporter outside whatever building, when you're inside as well, and then I'm going to run away, and you can go and fight the.
You're just going to leave them all to me, yeah?
Yep. I'm going to leave them to you.
That's teammate.
I'm going to say, Jamie, you can do it. We can't break the window, so we can't get out there. We've got to go all the way down.
I was less interested in the fact that I couldn't break the window and more the fact that I couldn't stand on the window sill.
Oh.
That's what I was trying to do. I couldn't understand why I couldn't.
Let's bug out.
Now, to figure out what the cultists are up to at the shipyard and the radio station. Either one, I suppose.
Let's go and find them. Come on, game. We're going to find your redeeming feature. Is it that you are very pretty? No. Is it that you are super smooth frame rate? No.
Yeah, I don't think there's much engaging about the open world. I don't think the encounters are particularly fun. On a as a result of the enemy AI, and I think some of the questionable choices around encounter design, especially when vampires are involved.
Yeah.
Even kind of like on a slightly more finite level, like not looking at the open world, but looking at sort of exploration and the rewards of exploration when we're just, say, like in a town like this, it's like, well, most of these buildings are literally just set dressing. If we did find things to loot, they would just result in a currency that we wouldn't really ever find anything to buy with, because I think the loot system isn't particularly well implemented either. Feels a bit tacked on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A person in your line of work has surely been
Like, it's one of those things where there are enough average components to make something like this work for some people, but it's hard to know what to praise it for outright.
I mean,
That
yeah.
sounds really harsh, I know, but yeah.
I'm struggling even with things like the what do you even call it? Like the loot system is fine, but again, it's like it's not a positive, is it? It's not something you're going to be like, oh, it's actually done really well. It's actually a bit shit. So, but no, we're not going to say that. We're trying to find a positive. Okay, what about? Can I go into any random building and just like, find stuff?
I don't think you can. No.
No. Am I stuck on a fence?
This
I'm
laundromat
stuck
is
on a
open.
fence. Okay, let's have a look at the laundromat.
Why do I keep hearing a woman's voice?
Don't know. She must have been nearby him, I guess.
Oh, it's bad guys. They're
How many is that? I wonder, can that bird possess you too?
Where are the bad guys?
I killed them. They were just they were
Oh,
just
they're
here.
right here. Okay, I can hear someone whistling still. Oh, right behind us. There's more bad guys.
Whoa, they're
sliding.
Sliding.
They were gliding on oil.
They clearly played this game more than us. They got those next level upgrades. couple of end game builds, sliding around the town.
That was great. That was actually hilarious. That not many games have that. That's that you can slide. Enemies slide to make them harder to hit.
That's a unique mechanic right there.
I'm so surprised at this. I totally thought the whole point of this game, from the sort of the materials we saw and the can I climb the pole? No. The materials we saw and the way that I felt that they were presenting it, I thought it was going to be more of a, you get into a certain area, there's a vampire, and the vampires are double hard. It's almost like a raid, and you need multiple friends to help you get in and take the vampire down, utilizing all your skills. And it's not like that at all. It's just a run in, use a shotgun, shoot him in the face, and then just move on to the next area. Like, it's...
Yeah.
Ah, a Redfall historical
Which I'd
marker.
prepared myself a little bit more for than I think some people had, because I remember when there were previews a handful of months ago, I've read a lot of them, like written previews.
Right.
They were talking about how, it turns out Redfall's far more like Far Cry than I think people are expecting it to be. Because remember, some people thought, is this a Left 4 Dead-like, and other people thought, is this a co-op arcane game, and so on, is this like Back 4 Blood, and then as soon as someone said in a preview, most people said in a preview, it's like Far Cry, I did adjust my expectations. I just think that even by Far Cry standards, which themselves have dropped off in recent years, this is it's an underwhelming open world with underwhelming combat encounters, an underwhelming loot system, an underwhelming story and means of story delivery.
Yeah.
Like, this would be a bad Far Cry game if it were if it had a Far Cry name.
Could you imagine if it was a Far Cry game? People would, I think, be horrified. I think it would get a lot less of a pass, even if it was a Far Cry game. I think people have given it a bit more of a pass because it's arcane, and they've like, man, I don't know. The people who've said this, who reviewed it and said it's horrible, was like the worst game of the year. I think I agree with them at this point.
My game, I think, is Frozen, perhaps.
Oh no!
Giant antenna.
I don't know. I think I'm stuck in the environment rather than Frozen.
Shall I come and try and free you?
Could you?
I'll give it a try. I'll hit you with my electric rod. Again, not my penis. Climb, climb, climb.
So the world is still moving. I can tell that because I've still got like these horrible shimmering shadows on my screen, and my slight weapon shake is still present. I can see you moving around, but I can't do anything.
Okay, I've got an idea. Don't move.
can't
I've got an idea.
I can't even pause the game for what it's worth. I can't even open a menu.
I'm trying to blow the car up. It won't even let me blow the car up.
Bolt action.
Okay, how about this? I'm going to put the teleport thing right at your feet.
Skipping ahead.
That's a funny idea, actually. Okay.
Can you use it?
No.
Oh,
Like I said, at the moment, nothing's working. Oh. Okay.
oh, you're free. You're free.
You know what it was? I was like, at the moment, no input is working. And then I realised I can see if my keyboard and mouse are working, and they were. And then that jolted it back to life.
Ah, okay.
I didn't have to Alt F4, so
Nice.
there you go, everyone. That's who was looking for a plus? Was it? I can't even remember.
I think it was Hooded Dude. No, who was looking for a plus? Shell Shock. Shell Shock was looking for a plus.
I was looking for a plus. There you go. I thought I had soft locked my game, but I was able to wiggle my mouse out of it.
That
is the biggest plus going.
a non-co-op plus. Can you raven this building for me so I
Go
can...
on, Raven. Oh, I've ravened it, but slightly to the right. But some people should be showing up.
Yeah, there's a dude. No, down there. There's another one in the building.
There's a dude to the right of the building as well.
Oh, I
should be able
missed.
to get.
I got him that time.
I'm going to see if I can get an angle on this dude behind the rock.
I've got one. He's dead.
That'll do.
Sweet. It's my Raven. Oh, my Raven's back. I'm going to do a Raven like slightly more central in the building now.
Oh, there's a guy in there, but I can't quite get him. Can't quite get the angle. There's one.
Oh shit! Yeah, my last
Oh,
Raven.
what a shit
found
shot.
5 people.
Nice. Nice, Raven. Thank you.
How many is that?
Where are you? Oh, they've disappeared. Right, I'm going to go around. I'm going to go in for a closer look. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw my zappy rod. I'm going to throw my teleport, and I'm going to appear in front of them. And then I'm going to go spoo boo 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 boo, and they're not even going to know what's happened.
Seeing sparks.
Enough with the puns.
Shoo.
Let's get moving.
Ready and shoo! Boo 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 boo. Boo boo boo. I'm doing my own sound effects because it's making it more fun.
Fascinating tech. Shame you won't let me have a peek.
I like though as well that they gives you the little question marks when people don't know where you are, which because then it's just a way of showing you where they are. I can't open this stupid. I need a studio key. Oh, I've got to do search-ins.
Hopefully that's around here somewhere.
How about I just shoot right outside and the person comes and opens the door for me?
I mean, if that works,
No,
technically that's immersive sim stuff, right?
Yeah, that would be, I feel. Open the bag, open the bag. Get the duct tape. Where's the key? I've got the key. Get back upstairs. It's like an escape room. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, that was the radio DJ. He was just a regular dude. Look what happened to his legs. Did they happen to you on your screen?
He kind of looks like one leg's bent in a bit of a weird way. Did you just kill him then? He fell funny like that.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Oh, very nice.
Well, because I basically, what happened was, I came up here, was stood next to the door, and it said, like, need studio key. And the second you picked up the studio key, it just changed to open. So I just opened the door and blasted his face off.
Nice. I've got a crackle even, not a craggle. It's a very powerful handgun. Let's see what this puppy can do. Oh, be careful of all the broken glass.
That should be the end of cultists spewing their
That's the end of that chapter.
That's the end of that chapter. Oh, I see what you mean with the saw voice.
It's a bit sore, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can play the instrument. I can't even play it. I don't pick it up. It just goes boom. Come on, game.
Psychic override of radio signals? Organically generated electromagnetic waves? Fascinating.
Fascinating.
So did we just do that whole mission?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I've got other stuff. I've got a stake launcher. Okay, I'm getting some weapons now. I've got... Where's... Did I get... No, where are you? I think... I thought I just got assault rifle. I still haven't. Oh, for crying out loud.
We'll get some.
It's alright, I'm sticking with my my little gun. I don't know if
There's
my
a
little gun has a stake on it.
There's a drink in this game called Thunder, which is a knockoff Fanta, and it makes me thirsty every time I see it. I'm lucky I have a drink in front of me, otherwise I'd be in considerable pain right now.
I feel a bit sorry for like Arcane as well, because one of the things that, like, when you put in cosmetics and stuff, you know, you can make everything your own. You kind of, obviously you only do that in a game if you think people are going to utilize that and the game's worth it. But unfortunately, like, I don't think this game is that.
Yeah. No, I
Come
agree.
on, mate. So it's kind of a bit sad, isn't it? Because no one's probably going to stick with it long enough to make that worthwhile.
I think there are going to be some Xbox fans who kind of... I was about to say something slightly too harsh, like, who convince themselves that this is a good game or that there's a good time to be had. I'm sure there are plenty of people where this is all they need. They just want to run around a map with a friend and shoot people in the head until the credits roll. And if that's all it takes, then more power to you. But yeah.
Do you know what I think though? If you and I didn't have anything else to play at the moment and there was nothing else coming out, I could see us playing a few games of this and just like having a bit of fun with it. And just saying like, this is kind of dumb, but hey, do you want to hop in and play Redfall?
I think if we both only had Xboxes and we both only had Game Pass, then the odds of something like that happening are far more likely. But us both having PCs and PS5s and being able to purchase games every now and then means that I think there's always going to be a better shout for something
Yeah.
to play.
No, that's true. That's very fair. I was trying to throw out a bone, but you maybe
No,
not.
I think there are bones that can be thrown. They're just sort of like weirdly misshapen, sort of mangly bones that someone else has already chewed on for a while.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I think I'm going to your... Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, it's just the two...
I removed it for the sake of...
Oh, sorry. I was running toward your one.
Well,
It
no,
said your
because
name
it's...
as well. I was like, that's
Yeah,
weird.
no, that's what you've been doing most of the stream, is actually... Because this game has a weird system where, like, main mission objectives don't actually show up on the compass at the top.
No.
So we do actually have an objective right now, which is to travel to... well, we can either go back to the fire station, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, we haven't finished searching the shipyard yet. See, that's what I mean. Well, we got to go to the shipyard that you've pinged in the north.
Oh, so there were 3 missions basically that were nearby. So there was a safe house mission, there was the shipyard one, there was the dead catch records, and I was just sort of picking them as it was.
Yeah.
So I've just moved it to the next one, really.
I guess what I'm saying is that the thing that you put on the compass that we can see, the blue arrow that says "Go here" at 310 degrees, like you place that manually in the map, and if you hadn't, there would be no indication on this compass that's at the top of the screen the whole time that there was a main story mission there.
No.
This is a bit disconcerting.
So, do you know what? I didn't even notice. Hooded was saying the birds aren't even animated, and if you look, they're actually not. They're just models that just like hover about in the sky, and then they occasionally jiggle.
Yeah, it looks like the wings just are. It's like the wiggle expression in After Effects.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
someone
yeah.
like grabbed both wings, alt clicked the thingy and put a wiggle on it.
Let's see if we can pop some flares, man.
It looks like they're shrugging over and over again.
Do you know what? That would actually be really cool. If the flares, are they going to work properly, or is it just going to disappear? It's coming back down. Too fast, though. I thought flares were supposed to like go up and come and like release more smoke. It would be a cool idea to have a game where you can actually get as far away as you want from the other player, and if you need help, you can actually shoot a flare into the sky. That'd be pretty cool. But this game, it can do it a little bit, not quite.
Yeah.
Right, let's see. Whoa, vampire! And I'm frozen. I'm back. I'm frozen. Thank you, sir.
Couldn't risk it with you being frozen.
I don't know what happened there. My game freaked out suddenly when as soon as the vampire arrived. It glitched out. Get up. Oh, is that an assault rifle? Finally! Finally! Thank you, game. It only took however long that was. And it's got a stake! Okay. The entire game has been salvaged. The assault rifle makes everything better. Oh, there's a vampire who's chilling out on a building. Let's shoot her in the face.
Wow, that was one shot, huh?
Get in, Jamie. Get in, quick. Jamie,
For goodness
faster.
sake. You could have told me
Faster,
I was
faster,
on state
faster.
duty.
You did it. Don't worry, mate. You were all over it.
I didn't know I was on state duty.
I want to be able to drive these little vehicles as well. That'd be a nice little touch, but you can't even drive them.
Yeah. That's one of those interesting things, though, that there's the IGN did an interview with a bunch of Dead Island 2 devs this past few weeks about kind of like the journey the game went on and how it came to be real and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they were talking about, because obviously the original Dead Island had vehicles in it, and they were talking about the decision to do vehicles and how different like map design works when you have vehicles versus not.
Right.
So they like kind of toyed with it, but they were like, "No, we feel like it would just completely change the way we want to design this world." And I can see this map is small enough that
you don't need vehicles. Yeah.
or that if you had one, they'd have to, I think, redo a lot of work.
I think they could have done a thing whereby you could drive shitty little vehicles that weren't that good and they couldn't go very far before they were basically unusable. But
Then why
what's the point?
Why do it? Yeah.
That's one positive, the way they ash. They do ash nicely, the little piles that they leave behind. And then you can search their piles of ash.
Oh, there's a blue glowing vampire over here.
Am I on stake duty? Do
I
you
don't
want
think
to
that's
sniper?
I don't know if that's a regular vamp. It's called a scythe.
No, it's got a skull on the red.
Yeah, should we still try and kill it?
Hell yeah. Do you want to stake duty or snipe duty?
Well, that's a new one.
I don't mind.
Okay, I'm going to be stake duty for this.
Okay, I'll start. Shall I snipe it then?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop... Oh, no, I'm not yet. I'll pop my little thing in case I need to get away. Oh, there's another vampire behind it with an egg.
I beg your pardon.
There's something in an egg behind her.
Stand clear.
Go and look at it.
Oh, I didn't. You started. My bad.
And Siphon's dead.
You didn't say anything.
I thought you were with me.
You told me I was on snipe duty, and then you went off to try and you said you were going to throw your hooper to get out of jail thing, and next thing I know, you'd aggroed the vampire.
Oh, sorry. She was a pussy anyway.
Yeah, because I sniped her and took away 3/4 of her health.
Nice. I knew you did. See, you were on snipe duty.
I'm always looking out for you, Janty. I've always got a watchful eye for my boy.
Come on, you know that I'm going to be the rogue agent who's just going to start shooting.
It'll take more than that.
You know, but the thing is, you've improved over the years. Your reputation as the buck wild, unpredictable member of the group has softened.
Maybe a little bit.
How are there people in this area who still haven't aggroed to us? There's dudes just standing there.
Oh, punch my mic. Sorry to everyone's ears.
Oh, I just found one sniper rifle ammo and some condoms. Not even joking.
This sniper rifle, this assault rifle is horrible. The way it controls, like, I think it's a burst shot, but it's like a weird... I don't know how to describe it. Like, it shoots once, then it shoots... Oh. I really don't like the design of the vampires. They look trash. Like, who came up with that? They're going to float with long fingernails and just be...
Oh, I just got another assault rifle.
Like, I don't know what it... Maybe it's me, man. I swear the assault rifle... It's just like a lag on button press.
I mean, to be fair, I haven't found a burst rifle yet. All the ones I've found have been a fully automatic.
Right. Well, this is 3-round burst fire, and it's horrible. Because it lags on the first shot, which means that I'm like, did it even go off? And then I click it again, and then it kind of lags, and it's just not nice.
Yeah, that sounds no bueno. Gotcha, bored sigh. Reading the subtitles in this game is a trip.
Our trust has been strengthened. The shipyard office overlooks the warehouse. The cultists are probably up to something out the best to check it out.
Let's do this.
Yeah. I think I found them, but I couldn't get through the door because it had a little code on it.
Whoa, what's going on in this room?
Oh, free the hostages, okay.
I killed the executioner, that probably helps.
Oh, down we go.
Taken captive, waiting to be sacrificed. Certainly can't let that happen. Nope.
Oh my goodness, fire when I shoot. Jesus. Come on, rifle, you suck. You're the worst gun yet. How's that? How have they taken like what should be the easiest weapon in the game and made it horrible? Made it all trashy. Where are you? Come back here, you. And in fact, we're getting out of that. We're having a shotgun again.
That love affair with the assault rifle didn't last long.
No, it was horrible. I'm shotgunning it up. It's much more fun.
It's over then.
I feel like the range on the shotguns is quite good in this game.
It is not
Like
bad.
more accurate to what you hear shotguns are supposedly like in real life.
Yeah, not it doesn't work. Only 3 feet in front of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do we need to go up here?
But I'm gonna see what's up in this direction.
I'm gonna come with you. Oh, there's an axe.
Oh, I wonder if there's a person on the other side of this door with question marks.
Use shipyard office key. You ready for me to open it?
I'm spooking them.
You dead. Oh, you're all blue and glowy. Ah! You vampire knob.
Oh, that's what it was. Jesus, I was turning it all around. Like, why am I losing health?
I do quite like how the vampires are quite tricky, some of them, in that they can just vanish. And they can open up like right next to you. That's quite cool. Fancy weapons and stuff.
Oh, thank God.
I'm going to swap out that for a Badlands double-barreled sawn-off high-end shotgun.
Sounds like a menu item at a fast food place.
It does a bit. We can get rid of you and you.
We're gonna spend some skill points.
Oh, have I got?
Faster but lasts longer, adds more ammunition.
Oh, I've got that reverse entropy. So allies who translocate heal over time. That's probably quite useful. When you translocate enemies near the translocation beacon, swap places with you. Translocate recharges faster. We'll have that. Range increase, sure. Health regeneration. Handgun and shotgun ammo. Let's go shotgun ammo. Are you ready to go back to the fire station?
Yeah, sure. It doesn't even take me with you, to be honest.
Oh, all right.
I have to make my own way there.
Richard Lawton said this is the perfect game for SuperShow because it combines hot takes and trash opinions to make pure hot trash. It's true.
Oh, it's sad but true.
Let's get some tasty treats. All of our lovely ammunition. Should we do one more mission and then call it a day?
Cool.
Safe house mission, metamorphosis, reach the chrysalis. Go on then, mate. Oh, I didn't.
None of this progress carries over for me anyway. So.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's not your fault.
I'm sorry about that.
That's something the game had a say in.
I apologize.
Unless Jonesy was secretly a consultant on this game and is just covering his goddamn tracks.
Imagine if I'm here pretending like, oh, this game's not my favourite game of all time, and then I actually help make it. Have you updated? You have updated.
Where's this gift that my map's trying to tell me about?
Gift. The game is a gift.
Well, beyond the game.
Today is a gift, Jamie, because every day is a present.
Is that a joke about like present?
Yeah, it's some silly thing I heard one time.
Keep it to yourself next time, I reckon.
I like that everything you pick up now. Now that you've said it, I'm noticing everything you pick up is just a bag of sand, which doesn't really do much.
A heap of sand.
Heap of sand.
Have you
return
heard
to the fire station. It wants me to go back to the fire station.
We're already there.
No, but I mean, it wants me to go inside and have a chat with someone. Find the popcorn machine repair kit.
Have you heard of the paradox of the heap, Jonesy?
No.
So if you had like you mentioned, a heap of sand.
Yeah.
And you took 1 grain of sand out of it.
Yeah.
It would still be a heap, right?
Yeah.
But if you kept doing so until just 2 grains of sand remained,
yeah,
it would no longer be a heap.
No.
So, like, how does the same act at one point not change the form of the group, but at one point it does? And at what point does that transition happen? At what point does something go from being a heap to not being a heap?
But I think you could decide, right? You could go 4 grains of sand's a heap, 3's not. So the point at which you remove the 4th, then it's not a heap.
But if you had 5 grains of sand and they were all lined up next to each other, all flat on the same surface, someone could look at that and say, "Well, that's not a heap."
That is not a heap, is it? Yeah, I don't know. You'd need to define what you need. I suppose you need to pick what your definition of a heap is.
I think it's one of those things that's made more unhelpful by the fact that most of us define a heap in visual terms rather than quantitative.
Very true. Like it's almost like a little mound looking thing.
Mm.
Hey, I gotta talk to you.
Well, before you just wanted to hum at me.
Snap by some of those cultists.
Everyone's getting all chatty now.
Can't go out there and get him.
Is this a main mission or a side mission?
Joe's a side mission, but we've got a new mission
The dug in that in
that's on the map, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we've
but
got a
double
few
check.
more. The Avum Clinic is the main mission, or the Overton Theatre we can do. Oh, we could destroy the nest to remove the zone influence. Should we do that?
Destroy the nest to remove the zone influence. Which mission's that?
That's a side quest thing. I think it's just as like an area mission.
But which one's it called? Carpe Noctem or
No, I've just dropped the.
Metamorphosis?
It's neither. I've just dropped a ping on where the vampire nest is in the map.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go and see what a vampire nest looks like.
Let's make that our final little
To look for.
thing for the stream.
Final destination of our tour of Redfall.
Exactly.
Dun, 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 dun.
Obviously, before we play it again and again and again and again. The
Yeah, I
hours of
hope
Redfall.
everyone's excited for this to become the first part of a series. This is episode 1 of Rediscovering Redfall, our deep dive into the most misunderstood game of 2023.
How many is that?
Oh, not alien,
Oh.
vampire. Is it you can't win and you immediately win?
Yeah. Also, I know that there's this bellwether dude right here who, now that the vampire's dead, has just turned their back on us, the two people.
Yeah, he's had enough. He's off. What's
Well,
with the little-
I think I can see the sphere of influence. You know.
Oh, the blue. Yeah. Okay.
Take off your shoes and suck me sexy.
Ooh. Oh, can we go through it? Is it like do you reckon it's an energy barrier that we can't penetrate?
Let's find out. I'm going to try and walk through it and see what happens.
I'm a clambering at the moment.
I'm in.
air's not right. What the hell is going on?
Okay. It expands
my
over
cat-
time. That's a nice touch. Everyone inside is stronger, and it expands over time.
Vampire. Looks hungry.
Go. Nice. Oh, I didn't have a friggin' steak. That's why I couldn't do it. I forgot about that part. I still think that the steak thing should work, no matter what you're on.
Yeah, even if it's just a thing where there's a small animation price to pay for not having the right weapon out. Like the animation takes slightly longer if you had the wrong weapon out, which is a price you have to pay in combat terms, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah, no worries. Oh, okay, so there's not one vampire. There's got to be multiple.
I'm not seeing anything.
The sphere of
And when
influence is still here.
we're next to the door. It's in that physical entrance.
Ah,
Interesting. Another cheeky achievement that I'll never be able to wipe from my Xbox profile.
destroy the
nest
nest
heart.
heart. Gather loot. Escape before collapse. Blood
Okay,
trance.
okay. That sounds like an interesting set of objectives. It's
This is amazing. Some kind of collective consciousness. A lair?
Oh, I found the heart, I think.
Nest. Yes. I'm
While exploring a nest, search for the bodies of those dragged into the nest by vampires. Those unfortunate victims, ammo and medical supplies partially encased in blood amber. Okay.
can see at least one person.
Light them up.
No, I'll wait for you.
Okay. Light them up.
Vampires downrange.
You shoot, I'll stake.
Okay. Let me snipe then in that case.
You're waking up.
Oh, my little stakey stake took her out, I think.
Must tread carefully.
That. Oh, it's just a neon sign.
Not seeing many people.
Nah.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, here they come. In your face. I've got so much. I don't need any ammo or medical supplies. This is...
Yeah, I'm also finding myself to not need nearly as much as they're trying to give me, but...
Oh, into the theatre. We found the heart. Or nest victim. Or somewhere, anyway.
Must be above us where the projector is, maybe?
Must be. Oh, there's a ladder. Nope, can't go through there. Oh, I'm up the top. Oh yeah, there's something going on up here. Won't let me through. Oh, there you just went around the back. Okay.
No, I jumped through.
Oh, wouldn't let me get through. Can you do
It's
anything?
the only. There's the only. Yeah, I can interact with the
I'm in
projector.
now. I'm in now. I'm in now. Oh, now we can get through the screen.
Oh, we go through the screen. Weird.
That's quite cool. Short grunt of effort. Use the flare gun. The flare gun doesn't do anything. I'll use the flare gun though, as you've asked. I'll swap it out for the stake gun.
Let's do some recon.
Well, it doesn't. No, I'm saying it does do stuff. I know it does. Destroy the nest.
destroy the
Destroy
heart.
Weaken the vampires. Collapse the heart. The heart cannot be destroyed until you sever its connections. Okay.
Destroy the heart.
So I know someone did say the flare gun does work against vampires.
What?
It did nothing to that though. So.
You have to hold X on them.
Oh right.
Seems that'll take out the heart.
Looks unbreakable. Pity. Okay. A bit of burglary.
You called me a heartbreaker before.
That
Oh.
was a
Oh.
horrible way to die. Without this,
Is that the last one? Yeah, it's the last one.
severing the connection seems to make the heart vulnerable. Shame to destroy it, but one must.
When the nest heart is destroyed, a remnant from within will be released. Once you collect the remnant, the nest will collapse. Blood amber walls within the nest will crumble. Blah blah blah. Work fast, the heart is destroyed. Okay.
Some sort of treasure in the heart.
What the heck? I did not read what we're supposed to do. What are we supposed to do? Oh, we can raid. I see. I see.
Yeah, but I think we've got to. We're gonna run out of time eventually.
Yeah.
We have to get out when we've.
Should we just get out? Because I don't really need anything.
Yeah, sure. Let's do
Oh,
it.
actually, we've got 25 seconds. I'm going to do one more.
Okay,
I'm gonna do
well,
one more.
Okay. I found a dental mirror and some hydrogen peroxide.
I found an assault rifle. I take it back. 15 seconds. I'm getting out. Found a blue assault rifle. Let's hope it's not a burst fire. Only Redfall could make a dungeon with no enemies. Al Ashley, you are right. Magni, I tried to use the flare gun. There was no one to use the flare gun on. Literally, like nothing. No one to use a flare gun. Assault rifle. Let's try it.
Yeah, I need to double check what
Oh, this... Okay,
Maybe
this
I'll
assault
have that.
rifle feels better.
Never bagged one, have you?
Oh, nice.
Quite close.
Tell you what, let's go... Let's quickly go to there. Because I reckon there'll be vampires, and I can try out my assault rifle. Maybe this... Oh no, there's enemies there anyway.
I can do this forever.
Oh no. No, get your stake out. Oh, you... Sorry, Jamie, I did a really bad job of protecting you then.
Am I dead?
No, you are alive, but...
Then we're okay, baby. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, cool.
I'm on full health. What are you talking about?
Alright, I thought I'd messed up.
Panicking.
Panicking Skywalker.
Oh, I
Okay,
see what you mean about the burst guns. Weird.
yeah, it's horrible, but for the full auto one I found is actually decent, so it's good. I'm gonna go and do the blue, just to use my sniper rifle a little bit more. See, look at this. I could opt to stop playing Redfall, and I've decided to keep playing for another 5 minutes. So maybe it is a great game.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever wondered what Stockholm Syndrome looked like,
Where are we? Nearly there? We are nearly there. This is one of the things that in the skill ups review, he did say one of the problems was you just walk around, there's nothing to do.
Let's add a little lightning.
we meant to shoot this thing.
Stop the blood bags from feeding the vampire. Oh no, we've got to shoot people before they get to it.
For a safe house.
I don't see anyone.
No, I've already killed 3 people. 0% nourishment. What? I don't know. What?
I should have read the tooltips.
There's no blood bags. We killed them. Hello? Hello? Okay. I'm at
What
a
are we
loss.
missing?
Nothing can stop you.
There must be more people that are here nearby. Oh, there's one.
Oh, yeah, but these are just the guys that were spawning at the shop next to us that have now
Yeah.
heard us and are coming over.
It'll take more than that to make me.
I don't know what to do. Oh, apparently enemies were supposed to spawn, but they didn't. So
Good stuff. Also, my pause button has stopped working.
All right, there's some people there. Let's go and kill those people instead.
Why?
I don't know. Should we just turn it off?
I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm in favour of it either which way, but it is one of those things where sometimes in games you do have to stop and ask yourself why.
Yeah. I kind of think you're right. All right.
Oh, I just killed a blood bag, ironically. I'm not even joking.
Oh, you did. You've done it.
Yeah, he was
destroy the vampire.
he was-
Let's go
he was
destroy the
stuck.
vampire.
He was stuck around the corner.
He spawned too far away. Right, I'm on my way.
Where'd the vampire go?
Oh,
Skipping ahead.
I'm in a weird purple
me too.
zone. Slowly taking damage from an enemy I cannot see. Here's some...
Oh, it's a weird clown thing. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, must be
Okay,
the
now let's
power of the
find-
vamp. There he is.
Oh, here she is.
Oh, she's got shroud power.
He dead.
That was a cool power.
No, it wasn't.
It was cool.
What, having a giant purple wall around you?
It was, Jamie, it's called Shroud, and she uses it so that you don't know where she is, and that is a cool power.
Proud as a streamer, and I won't hear any different.
We completed the safe house mission. Yay! You disrupted the blood bags. So now we have got a new safe house, I'm guessing.
No, I think we have another safe house mission to do, and then that original safe house is like fully secure.
Oh, okay. Well then, whatever. But with that, great bit of gameplay. The shrouded lady. We've been going for about an hour and 45 minutes. That's not too bad. Thank you everybody for joining us on our cheeky little Redfall stream. I don't think we're going to play Redfall again because we didn't really enjoy ourselves. But I always enjoy playing with Jamie, even if the game's bad. So thank you, Jamie.
I enjoy playing with you.
There you go. And thank you everyone
in the video game. In the video.
Take a breath, Jake.
Thank you everyone for stopping by, listen to us chat bollocks while we were playing Redfall, and hopefully we'll see you again real soon. This or Dead Island 2? Dead Island 2 easy. That's
that game's 3 weeks old already, Jonesy. Got to catch up with the times. So let's buy Zelda this weekend so we can just stream that.
I really want to I'll get Jedi Survivor before I get Zelda, if I'm being honest.
I've already completed Jedi Survivor. You're so boring, man.
Oh, you're just too quick.
Buy Zelda and we can call it a business expense.
Yeah, I could do, can I? We had to buy it to play it on stream. We'd ruined ourselves with Redfall. We needed to fix it.
It's a tax write-off.
It's a tax write-off. Oh, one sniper rifle bullet to the boot, and the car's going to explode.
By the way, your character's been glitched on my screen for about the last 15 minutes, where you're constantly going in and out of crouch and just like falling through the floor and then coming back up. Oh, now you're fine.
Oh, that's because I started crouching.
Yeah, now you fixed it. Never mind. Shame, it was quite funny.
They didn't see their friend get shot right in the face. Let's see if he notices his friend right next to him. No, he didn't even notice that. Sorry, mate. You're about to die as well. Oh, bless them. Bless them. Yeah, okay. No, that is it for serious now. I'm going to stop messing around. Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you, like I said, we'll see you real soon. Next time, maybe something a little bit more interesting than this. Probably a podcast. Cheers, Jamie.
Thanks, Jonesy.
And